whether you realize it or not. The question isn't times if times your words have power. The question is, what are you using that power to create? Think about it. How often do you curse your own life without even noticing? I can't catch a break. I'm always unlucky. Everyone gets opportunities but me. Every time you say that, you're programming your mind and your surroundings to reflect it back to you. It's like giving the universe a shopping list of misfortunes and saying, yes, please, I'll take all that. Now, let's be honest. We've all done this. You're not alone. We live in a world that teaches us to complain before we believe. But that's exactly why you've got to rewire your thinking. You can't speak like a victim and expect to live like a victor. You can't declare lack and expect abundance. And you can't talk defeat and expect victory. I'll tell you a little secret. Every great shift in my life began with words, not opportunities, not luck words. I started affirming things long before I saw them. I would walk around saying, everything I touch prospers. Did I believe it at first? Not entirely, but my words were stronger than my doubt. And soon, my life began to rearrange itself to match what I was declaring. Now, I know what you're thinking. So, you're saying if I just say I'm rich, money will fall from the sky? Not exactly. The words don't work like vending machines. They are more like blueprints. They set the mental design that your actions and energy then follow. When you say, I am wealthy, you're not lying. You're aligning. You're tuning your frequency to abundance. And then suddenly, your behavior, your awareness, and your decisions begin to move toward wealth. Let me explain this logically, so it's not all unicorns and cosmic glitter. Neuroscientists call it the reticular activating system, or RAS. It's the part of your brain that filters information. When you keep saying something like, I'm unlucky, or I always get opportunities, your RAS starts filtering your reality to prove you right. It's not the universe conspiring against you, it's your brain saying, this is what we focus on. Let's find more of it. So, if your brain is working for you 24/7, why not give it better instructions? Instead of I can't afford that, say, I'm learning to attract wealth. Instead of I'm stuck, say, I'm in transition. You see, even tiny shifts in language start shifting your energy, because your words determine your vibration, and your vibration determines your reality. Let's make this practical. I want you to try something simple, starting today. Pick one area of your life, money, relationships, career, health, and write down 3 sentences that describe it times the way you want it to be, asterisk, not the way it currently is. For example, money flows easily to me. I am surrounded by supportive people. I love my work, and it rewards me richly. Then say these words out loud every day, morning and night. Say them with conviction, even if your current life looks nothing like them. Because what you say long enough, you start to believe. And what you believe long enough, you start to live. I once met someone who said, I don't believe in affirmations. I smiled and asked, well, what do you believe? They said, that life is hard, and I always have to struggle. I replied, so you times do times believe in affirmations, you're just using them in reverse. Every complaint, every self-criticism, every statement of doubt is just a negative affirmation. So why not flip the script? You don't have to start with grand declarations like I am a millionaire. Start where you are. Say, I am open to receiving wealth. I am becoming more prosperous every day. These are bridges. They connect your current reality to your desired one without causing your logical mind to argue back. Because let's be honest, if your bank account says $10 and you declare, I have millions, your brain might laugh and say, sure. And you also have a yacht parked behind the grocery store. So start gently. Build the belief ladder one phrase at a time. And remember, words alone are powerful, but words combined with feeling that's creation in motion. Don't just say the words like a robot. Feel them. Picture them. If you're saying, money flows to me, imagine it. See yourself paying bills with ease, giving generously, living without financial worry. Feel that relief, that gratitude, that confidence. When emotion meets word, manifestation becomes inevitable. You might say, but what about when I feel terrible? Should I still speak positively? Yes, my dear, especially then. That's like saying, should I use an umbrella only when it's sunny? Your words are your shelter. When storms come, that's when you need them most. Speak life into your situation, not because you're denying reality, but because you're rewriting it. Here's something else: stop speaking words that betray your dreams. You say you want abundance, but every time a bill arrives, you sigh, I'm broke. You want love, but you mutter, all men are the same. You want opportunity, but you declare, nothing ever works out for me. You can't plant apple seeds and expect oranges to grow. You must match your language to your desire. Now let's get a little humorous here. Some of you are using your mouth like a complaint radio, broadcasting bad news FM 24/7, and then you wonder why the universe keeps tuning in. Change the channel. Switch to Blessing FM, where every word you speak sends out a vibration of gratitude, joy, and expectation. Here's a simple framework I live by. Observe, replace, repeat. First, observe your language. Catch yourself when you speak lack or limitation. Second, replace it with an empowering truth. Third, repeat until it becomes second nature. For example, you might catch yourself saying, I can't afford it. Stop. Replace with, I choose to attract the resources for it. Or when you say, I'm so unlucky, replace it with, everything always works out in my favor. It's not about ignoring reality, it's about giving reality new instructions. And let me tell you, the results can be miraculous. I remember one woman who kept saying, I never get paid what I'm worth. I asked her to change her affirmation to, I am richly rewarded for all that I do. Within a few months, she received a job offer that doubled her income. Coincidence? Perhaps. But I call it cause and effect. She changed her inner dialogue, and her outer world rearranged itself to match. You see, the universe doesn't play favorites. It simply mirrors back to you what you consistently declare. That's why it's called the law, not the suggestion. You can't plant weeds and hope for roses. You can't curse your finances all week and expect your bank account to bloom. So here's a small challenge. For the next 7 days, I want you to become hyper-aware of your words. Pretend that every word you speak writes an order form to the universe. Would you still say, I'm broke? Would you still say, I'm unlucky? Or would you start saying, I am blessed beyond measure? You have nothing to lose but your old stories. And what you gain is priceless peace of mind, a sense of control, and yes, even prosperity. Now, before we go any further, take a deep breath with me. Inhale abundance, exhale doubt. Feel that shift inside. That's the moment creation begins. Let's go even deeper. Think about wealth. Real wealth isn't just money, it's energy. It's flow. And your words can either open the tap or tighten it. When you constantly say, I can't make money, you're closing the valve. When you say money flows easily and frequently, you're opening it. Your words are the switch that turns on abundance. The moment you speak from belief, your vibration changes. And when your vibration changes, you become magnetic. Opportunities, people, and ideas start finding you. You won't even have to chase wealth, it'll start chasing you. And yes, at first it might feel strange, even silly. But so did learning to walk. So did learning to drive. So will learning to speak the language of abundance. But once you master it, it becomes natural. You'll catch yourself turning worries into affirmations, fears into faith, and lack into laughter. You're not waiting for your life to change, you're speaking it into existence. And that's where the true magic begins. Now let's take this further, because I want you to not just understand the power of words, but to use it deliberately, daily, and joyfully. Let's turn your tongue into your greatest tool for transformation. Here's the thing, your words build mental pictures, and those pictures turn into physical form. Every I can, I have, or I am plants a picture in your subconscious mind. That picture doesn't just sit there, it begins to attract circumstances, ideas, and people that match it. The subconscious mind doesn't argue, it doesn't judge, it simply obeys. You say, I always mess things up, and it says, yes, boss. You say, I always succeed, and it says absolutely. Let's make that true. It's like having a very loyal assistant who takes everything literally. If you told your assistant, hey, I'm sick and tired of this job, they might actually start looking for reasons to make you sick and tired. So you have to speak carefully. Your words aren't just communication, they are commands. Now, let's get real for a second. Changing how you speak isn't easy at first. We're used to dramatizing our problems. I'm dying of hunger. I'm dead tired. This day is killing me. Imagine what those words do to your energy. You're speaking death to your vitality. And then you wonder why you're exhausted all the time. So let's start small, let's speak life instead. Say, I'm ready for rest. I'm energizing. This day is challenging, but I'm handling it gracefully. If that sounds too poetic for you, good, it means it's powerful. Most people think they're being realistic when they complain, but let's be honest, most realism is just well-dressed pessimism. If reality is made by our thoughts and words, then the most realistic thing you can do is speak what you times want times to see, not what you fear will happen. So let's talk about manifesting wealth through your words. Wealth, like any form of abundance, responds to vibration. Words are the easiest way to shift vibration instantly. You can't always change your environment immediately, but you can change what you say about it. And when you do that consistently, your environment starts changing to match your new story. I'll give you a simple example. I once told a friend to stop saying, I can't save money. She'd been saying that for years, and surprise, her savings account was allergic to growth. I asked her to start saying, I'm learning to manage and attract money easily. She laughed at first, but within a few weeks, opportunities to save started showing up. She even got a random refund she'd forgotten about. Was it luck? Maybe. But luck loves those who speak its language. You can do the same. Start declaring financial ease instead of financial struggle. Say things like, money loves me. I am a magnet for wealth. Everything I spend returns to me multiplied. These aren't wishful thoughts, they are reprogramming tools. Every time you say them, you're rewriting the story of your financial life. But here's the key: consistency. Words are like drops of water on stone. One drop doesn't change much, but steady drops over time carve through even the hardest surface. So don't just affirm once and quit when the bills still show up. Keep speaking. Keep believing. Remember, you're not describing your life, you're times directing times it. Let's make this fun. Imagine you're the narrator of your own movie. What if your words were the script that decides how the next scene unfolds? Would you write, he struggled endlessly? Or would you write, he discovered his power and turned everything around? You get to write your role every single day with your words. Now, some of you might say, but I don't feel wealthy. I don't feel abundant. I understand. But here's the truth. You don't wait to feel it before you speak it. You speak it times until times you feel it. Feelings follow words. If you wait for feelings first, you'll be waiting forever. The moment you declare something different, you start shifting the emotional current within you. You ever notice how when someone keeps saying, I'm tired, they start yawning more? That's your body obeying your words. The same happens with wealth, with love, with joy. When you start saying, I am blessed, money comes to me easily, your energy starts aligning. You stand differently. You act differently. You begin to expect good things, and expectation is the gateway for manifestation. Let's go deeper into the spiritual side of this. Every word carries vibration. When you speak words of abundance, they don't just float into the air, they move energy. The sound of your own voice is powerful because it's tuned to your frequency. So when you speak positive words, you're literally reshaping your energetic field. You're cleaning the static, tuning into higher frequencies. Now, I want you to try this little experiment. For 1 week, refuse to say anything negative about money. Not one word. If you catch yourself saying something like, I'm broke, stop mid-sentence and correct it. I'm becoming financially stable. If you say, money is hard to get, correct it. Money flows to me in expected and unexpected ways. At first, it'll feel awkward, but after a few days, your mind will start to cooperate. you'll notice you feel lighter. That's the energy shift your words are creating. Let's add another layer to this gratitude. Words of gratitude are magnets for miracles. When you say, "Thank you for my wealth," even before it arrives, you're signaling to the universe that it's already done. Gratitude is the language of completion. It tells the universe, the work is finished. So if you want to speed up your manifestations, start every morning with gratitude affirmations. Say, "I'm thankful for my financial blessings. I'm grateful for the money that flows through my life. I'm grateful for opportunities that increase my income." The more gratitude you speak, the more reasons you'll have to be grateful. And please, don't underestimate humor in this process. Laugh at your old beliefs. If you catch yourself saying, "Money doesn't grow on trees," chuckle and say, "Maybe not on trees, but it grows on ideas, and I've got plenty of those." Laughter raises your vibration instantly. The lighter you feel, the faster your words manifest. Now, let's turn this into a simple plan you can actually follow. Step 1. Awareness. Start noticing your language around money and life. You can't change what you don't observe. Spend a day just listening to yourself. You might be surprised how often you speak against your own desires. Step 2. Reprogramming. For every negative statement, create a positive counterpart. If you say, "I'm always stressed about bills," flip it to, "I handle my finances calmly and wisely." Step 3. Consistency. Repeat your affirmations daily. Morning is best, when your mind is most receptive. Say them out loud with confidence. Write them down. Stick them on your mirror, your phone, your fridge. Surround yourself with your new reality until it becomes undeniable. Step 4. Emotion. Don't just say the words, feel them. Visualization and emotion are the glue that make affirmations stick. Step 5. Gratitude. End every day by thanking the universe for what's already on its way. Gratitude keeps your vibration high and your heart open. If you follow these steps, something beautiful will happen. You'll begin to notice subtle changes. A discount here, a random refund there, a job offer that feels effortless, someone paying you back unexpectedly. These are confirmations that your new words are working. Don't dismiss them. Celebrate them. And remember this, you are never stuck. You're just speaking the old reality into existence. Change your words, and you'll change your experience. You're not waiting for your new life to show up. You're speaking it into being right now. So, what's the new story you'll start telling today? Will it be, "I can't," or "I can," "I'm struggling," or "I'm learning," "I'm broke," or "I'm blessed"? Your words are the steering wheel of your destiny, so stop talking yourself in circles and start driving toward abundance. Let's close this with a powerful affirmation. Say it with me out loud if you can. My words are powerful. Every word I speak creates my reality. I speak wealth, I speak joy, I speak success, and it manifests easily for me. I am open to receive abundance now. Doesn't that feel good? That's your energy shifting already. Now, my dear, don't just watch this video and nod. Take one small step today. Choose one new phrase, maybe "money loves me," or "I am open to abundance," and repeat it all day. Whisper it while you drive, say it while you shower, think it before you sleep. You'll be amazed at how your mood changes, your thoughts soften, and your reality starts bending in your favor. And when you notice something good happen, because it will come back and tell me about it, leave a comment, share your miracle. Let your story inspire someone else who's still doubting the power of their words. Because in the end, you don't get what you wish for, you get what you speak for. Your tongue is your magic wand, so wave it wisely. Speak life, speak wealth, speak blessings, and then watch as the universe says, "Your wish is my command." If you enjoyed this, don't forget to subscribe, because the next time we talk, we're going even deeper into how to align your words, thoughts, and actions to attract the life you truly desire. But for now, go out there and start speaking your new world into existence. Your words have been waiting for this moment. No, my friend, affirmations aren't wishes, they're reminders. They remind your subconscious who you truly are and what you're capable of. Because let's face it, life has a way of making us forget. You've probably heard that voice in your head saying, "You're not there yet. You're not enough. You're too late." That voice loves mornings, doesn't it? It wakes up earlier than you do. But that voice isn't truth, it's habit. It's just your brain replaying old beliefs that don't serve you anymore. And the beautiful part? You can train your mind to choose a new script. That's where morning affirmations come in. Think of them as mental vitamins. You don't take vitamins because you're sick, you take them to stay strong. Affirmations work the same way. When you start your morning feeding your mind with words of power, gratitude, and confidence, you build a mental immunity against negativity. You can't control everything that happens during the day, but you can control the energy you bring to it. So, let's start simple. Tomorrow morning, before you touch your phone, before you scroll through notifications, I want you to do one thing: just breathe. Take one deep breath and say, "Thank you." That's it. You don't have to list 100 things you're grateful for. Just thank you is enough to shift your frequency, because that small act tells the universe, "I'm ready to receive." Gratitude opens the door. Now, let's build on that. I want to share some affirmations with you, affirmations that carry the vibration of gratitude and abundance. And don't just repeat them like a parrot. Feel them. Say them like they're already true, because in the spiritual sense they are. Say this with me. I am grateful for this new day. Every breath I take is a blessing. Let that sink in. You woke up this morning. That's abundance. Millions didn't get that chance today. Say, everything I need flows to me effortlessly. Even if it doesn't look like it right now, trust that it's unfolding. I am open to receive all the good the universe has prepared for me. That's your permission slip for blessings to find you. My life is filled with opportunities that align with my purpose. Now, that one's a personal favorite, because when you say it often, you start noticing the small nudges, the coincidences, the unexpected calls, the doors that suddenly open. And before you roll your eyes and think, "Yeah, right, saying words won't change my life," let me tell you this: your words are the blueprint of your reality. You are constantly affirming something, whether you realize it or not. Every time you say, "I'm broke," you affirm lack. Every time you say, "Nothing ever works for me," you affirm stagnation. But when you shift your words, your reality follows. Because your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's imagined, it simply accepts what it's repeatedly told. So, if you start each morning saying, "I am abundant, I am favored, I am capable," your mind begins to look for proof of that truth. You start making decisions that align with abundance instead of fear. You walk differently. You speak differently. You attract differently. Now, let's talk about why this matters so much in the morning. Mornings are sacred. They're the bridge between yesterday's energy and today's potential. Your first thoughts after waking up are like seeds you can plant: worry or gratitude, fear or faith. And whatever you plant will grow throughout your day. Most people, without realizing it, plant worry the moment they open their eyes. They check messages, scroll through bad news, think about what went wrong yesterday. And before they even brush their teeth, they've programmed their mind for chaos. But imagine this: instead, you wake up, stretch, and before touching your phone, you whisper, "Today is full of blessings. I choose peace. I choose joy. I choose abundance." That's not just positive thinking. That's spiritual alignment. You're setting your energetic GPS toward gratitude, not anxiety. Here's something to try tomorrow. Before getting out of bed, say 3 things you're grateful for. They can be small things, maybe your pillow, your health, your morning coffee. The point isn't to impress anyone. It's to tune your frequency to appreciation. Because what you appreciate, appreciates. Then, speak 3 affirmations out loud. Something like, "I am worthy of success. I am surrounded by love and opportunities. Money flows easily and freely into my life." Say them like you mean them, even if your brain argues at first. It's okay. You're reprogramming. And if you want to take it a step further, pair your affirmations with movement. Say them while you stretch, brush your teeth, or make breakfast. Let your body feel the words, Because abundance isn't just a thought, it's a vibration. Let me tell you a quick story. There was once a woman who used to start her mornings by saying, "Ugh, another day, another problem." And guess what she got every day? More problems. Then one day, she decided to switch it up. She started saying, "Another day, another blessing." At first, nothing big changed, but over time, her energy did. She started noticing small wins, like unexpected compliments, random opportunities, even a raise at work. Why? Because she finally tuned her focus toward the frequency of blessings. Your words are like a radio dial. If you tune to the station of gratitude, you can't pick up the noise of lack. They don't broadcast on the same frequency. Now, let's bring this down to earth, because I know life can be messy. Gratitude doesn't mean you ignore your struggles or pretend everything's fine. It means you acknowledge your challenges, but choose to focus on the good that still exists. You might not have everything you want yet, but you have something right now that someone else is praying for. That's abundance already. You may not have your dream job, but you have skills, ideas, and opportunities waiting to be unlocked. You may not have all the money you need, but you have time to create it. You may not feel completely healed, but you're still standing. That's strength, and strength is wealth. Gratitude shifts your attention from what's missing to what's possible, and when you start your day in that vibration, your energy becomes magnetic. People feel it, situations align, and life starts cooperating with you. So, let's make this practical. Here's a simple morning routine to anchor gratitude and abundance into your life. Step 1. Before you get out of bed, breathe deeply and say, "Thank you for this day." Step 2. List 3 things you're grateful for, even if it's the smallest thing, like your warm blanket or a good night's sleep. Step 3. Say 3 affirmations that empower you. Step 4. Smile yes, even if you don't feel like it. Smiling tricks your brain into releasing feel-good hormones. Step 5. Visualize your day going well. Picture yourself walking confidently, speaking kindly, receiving good news, and handling challenges with grace. This entire ritual takes less than 5 minutes, but its effect lasts all day. You start noticing synchronicities, you feel lighter, more confident, and you begin to expect good things. And when you expect good things happen. Because here's a secret: gratitude is the doorway, and faith is the key. When you walk through that door every morning, the universe can't help but respond. And you don't need to have it all figured out. Just start small. Gratitude isn't about grand gestures, it's about quiet awareness. Maybe it's a bird singing outside your window, the taste of your morning tea, or the fact that you're here, breathing, learning, growing. If you can start your morning by saying, "I am thankful," even before the evidence appears, you are already abundant. Because abundance begins with appreciation, not acquisition. Now I want you to take a moment and think about this. What if you started every morning believing that life is happening for you, not to you? What if every delay was divine timing? Every challenge was an opportunity, and every blessing, big or small, was a message that you're on the right path. You'd start walking differently, talking differently, living differently. Because you'd no longer be waiting for life to get good, you'd realize it already is. And that, my friend, is where the real magic begins. Now that you've started seeing gratitude as a real, living force in your life, let's talk about how to keep that energy flowing, because maintaining gratitude and abundance isn't just about what you say in the morning. It's about how you live the rest of your day. Think of your morning affirmations like lighting a candle. They set the flame, but it's your attitude, your focus, and your reactions that keep it burning. And let's be honest, it's easy to feel abundant when everything's going right. But the real test comes when life decides to throw in a plot twist. You know those days when your car won't start, your phone battery dies at 2%, and your boss decides to have a quick meeting that lasts 2 hours. That's when gratitude feels like a distant cousin you barely remember. But that's also when it matters most. Because gratitude isn't a mood, it's a choice. It's a way of saying, "I trust that even this moment has purpose." I remember once hearing a story about a man who used to complain every morning about his commute. The traffic, the noise, the time wasted, it drove him crazy. Then one day, He got a call that a close friend had been in an accident on that same route, just minutes before he would have driven by. Suddenly, his whole perspective shifted. From that day on, every time traffic slowed down, he said, "Thank you. I don't know what this delay is protecting me from, but thank you." That's gratitude in action, not just when things go right, but when you decide to see blessings even in what feels wrong. The truth is, abundance doesn't start with having everything you want. It starts with realizing you already have more than enough to begin. The clothes you wear, the roof over your head, the friends who check in on you, even the lessons learned from pain, these are all forms of abundance. When you learn to see life that way, you stop living in scarcity and start living in flow. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Sure, it's easy to say I'm abundant when you're not dealing with overdue bills or heartbreak. But hear me out. Gratitude doesn't ignore reality, it transforms how you see it. When you say, I am abundant, you're not denying your challenges, you're declaring your potential. You're reminding your subconscious that your current situation is not your final destination. And when your inner dialogue changes, your decisions change too. Let me show you how powerful this shift can be with a small exercise. Think of one area of your life where you feel lack. Maybe it's money, love, health, or opportunity. Got it? Now, instead of saying, I don't have enough, I want you to say, I'm grateful that I'm learning to receive more. Feel the difference? One statement drains your energy. The other opens your spirit. One keeps you stuck. The other propels you forward. This is how you use gratitude and affirmations together. They're like dance partners. Gratitude grounds you in the present, and affirmations propel you toward the future. One says, I am thankful for what is, and the other says, I am excited for what's coming. Together, they create a rhythm that attracts miracles. Here's another practical way to build this rhythm into your day. Create what I like to call gratitude triggers. These are small cues that remind you to pause and give thanks throughout the day. For example, every time you sip water, whisper, thank you. Every time you unlock your phone, think of one thing you appreciate. Every time you see your reflection, affirm something kind about yourself. You'll be amazed how these tiny habits reshape your mindset. And don't worry, you don't need to be perfect. Some days you'll forget, or you'll wake up grumpy and not feel like saying anything positive. That's okay. Gratitude isn't about perfection, it's about persistence. The more you practice it, the easier it becomes. Think of it like building a muscle. At first, it takes effort, but soon it becomes second nature. Let me share something personal. I used to start my mornings by immediately thinking of everything I hadn't done yet. The emails waiting, the calls to make, the goals I hadn't reached. It felt like waking up to a to-do list of failures. Then I decided to change one thing. Before even getting out of bed, I'd say, thank you for one more chance to get it right. That one sentence changed everything. My mornings felt lighter. My day flowed better. And somehow, things that used to frustrate me started working in my favor. Why? Because my energy shifted from pressure to peace. And that's the key piece. Gratitude brings peace. Affirmations bring power. When you combine them, you move through life with quiet confidence. You stop rushing. You stop comparing. You start trusting that everything is unfolding as it should. And in that trust, abundance multiplies. Now let's add some humor to this. Because honestly, self-growth can be funny. You ever try saying affirmations while still half asleep? You're standing there in your pajamas, hair looking like a science experiment, mumbling, I am radiant and successful, while your reflection looks like it just survived a zombie apocalypse. But that's the beauty of it. You're affirming not what you see, but what you believe. The universe doesn't care if your hair's messy. It cares about your energy. So even if your morning looks chaotic, your coffee spills, your socks don't match, your cat knocks something over, take a breath and say, I am grateful for the gift of this imperfect, beautiful life. Because gratitude doesn't need everything to go right. It simply needs you to stay right within. Let's talk about one more tool, visualization. When you say your affirmations, Don't just say the words, see them, feel them. Imagine yourself already living that abundant life. See yourself smiling as you pay your bills with ease. Picture yourself walking into opportunities that feel divinely timed. Imagine your phone lighting up with good news, your relationships thriving, your mind calm and focused. Visualization makes your affirmations come alive, because your subconscious mind speaks in images and feelings, not words. So, when you combine words of gratitude with vivid imagery, you give your mind a new movie to play, and guess what? Your life starts matching the movie. And please, don't wait until you feel ready to start. That's the biggest trap people fall into. They wait for perfect circumstances, perfect motivation, perfect timing. But abundance doesn't come to those who wait, it comes to those who align. Start now with what you have. Say, I am grateful for the little I have, for it is growing. That's how the universe works, it expands whatever you focus on. So here's your gentle challenge for tomorrow. Wake up and choose gratitude over grumbling. Instead of saying, I have to go to work, say, I get to go to work. Instead of saying, I have to deal with people, say, I get to connect and learn. That one word shift from have to get to can transform your day. Because every task, even the boring ones, can become sacred when done with gratitude. And if you really want to turn your mornings into miracles, try writing your affirmations down. Put them where you can see them on your mirror, your fridge, or your phone screen. Write things like, I am grateful for the flow of wealth and opportunities in my life. Everything I touch prospers. The universe supports me in every way. Read them daily. Speak them out loud. Believe them, even when reality hasn't caught up yet, because it will. Here's the funny thing about gratitude and abundance. The more you focus on them, the more they sneak into your life. It's like finding loose change everywhere. You start attracting people, situations, and ideas that match your new frequency. You become that person who others describe as lucky. But it's not luck, it's alignment. Now, before we close, I want you to remember something powerful. Abundance is not something you chase, it's something you embody. When you live with gratitude, you're already living in abundance. When you wake up thankful, you're already rich in spirit. When you speak kindly to yourself, you're already attracting blessings. You don't have to beg the universe, it's already listening. So, tomorrow morning, before your feet touch the ground, take a deep breath and whisper, I am grateful, I am abundant, I am ready for a beautiful day. Then watch how the day responds. Because when you speak gratitude into the morning answers back. If this message resonates with you, I want you to take one small step today. Choose one affirmation from this video and make it your morning mantra for the next 7 days. Just one. Repeat it every day with belief and see what happens. Write it in the comments if you want to hold yourself accountable. And if this message brought light to your heart, don't keep it to yourself, share it. Let someone else feel that spark. Subscribe, because we're building a community that believes in faith, gratitude, and abundance. Remember, gratitude isn't a reaction, it's a creation. You create a new vibration every time you say thank you. So go out there, shine, and live as if everything you desire is already on its way, because it is. The universe is listening, and it's smiling back